for Year 12 Specialist. It comes out of VCAA 2014 Exam 1, question number 8, A, B and C. So we have a body of mass 5, and here's my body of mass 5, and it is hanging, so that's 5G. We have a tension this way, which is T2, and we have a tension this way, which is T1, and that there is theta. Therefore, this is T1 sine theta, this is T1 cos theta. Since it's in equilibrium, 5G, which is the vertical component, equals T1 cos theta, which means T1 equals 5G on cos theta, or it's equal to 5G sec theta. So T1 is 5G sec theta. T2 in terms of theta, well, T2 is going to equal this. So T2 equals T1 sine theta, and since T1 is 5G on cos theta, I've got sine theta on cos theta, that's 5G tan theta. So that's T2. Show that tan is less than sec. Okay, so I've got to show that tan theta is less than sec theta, where theta is in the first quadrant, and in the first quadrant everything is positive. Therefore I can say sine theta on cos theta is less than 1 on cos theta. I can multiply both sides by cos of theta, and it won't change the inequality sign because I'm in the first quadrant and cos theta is positive. That will cancel, and I know that the sine of theta will always be less than 1 because in the first quadrant sine goes from 0 to 1, so that is true. Now always ask yourself, why did they want me to know this? Why did they want me to know this? This is a fact. It wasn't just randomly, let's get them to show that tan is less than sec. I must be using this somewhere else. Just keep that in mind. They don't just randomly ask you to show something. Okay, the type of string will break if it's subjected to a tension of more than 98 newtons. Find the maximum allowable value of theta so that neither string will break. Okay, so if T1 equaled 98, then 98 equals 5G sec theta. And if T2 equaled 98, then 98 would equal 5G tan theta. Okay, 5G is 5 times 9.8, which is 49. So 98 equals 49 sec theta, which means cos of theta equals a half, which means theta equals pi on 3. If it's bigger than 98, it's going to break, so the maximum that theta can get to is pi on 3, and if it's bigger than pi on 3, it's going to break. Okay, now I don't need to consider this one because I know that tan is always less than sec. So if this is 5G times sec and this is 5G times tan, I know that tan is less than sec. This is going to be smaller than that, so this is going to break because it's smaller than this one with a larger braking. So this is going to be my smallest angle. Theta equals pi on 3. Now in these questions, whenever you have a show, don't just ignore it. Keep in mind that that's probably going to be used later on.